It's one of those years when you're starting tight end pulls his hamstring and stretch. How about that? Anyway, had some guys down, did what we needed to do. I didn't think it was perfect. I think you saw the difference in 4 short practices of being a 1AA school and the resources they have in ours. Just for a simple reason, we were able to get in indoors, get into cool air, a little bit fresher. So.
What'd you think of Sean today?
Oh, they're good. I thought both of them were good. We did what we needed to do. Got to catch the ball. So. We found out, you guys found out about the kickoff rule. We wanted to squib the one when we got the penalty after on the goal line. So you guys, that seemed to be one of your questions you want to do. It wasn't that I was trying to take advantage, and I told Coach out at midfield after the game was over, I wasn't trying to do anything except I wanted to practice it. You know, it's moved to the 50, kick it, it's going to be a fair catch. So we squibbed it, see what it is, and it took a good hop, and we got the ball down, I don't know, like inside the 10 or inside the 15. So, got to become more creative with what you're trying to get accomplished. Liked our Mr. Amari, one tailback. I think he's going to give us a good player. And they talked about, you know, we kind of saved Jet. We got him a few carries. Seemed kind of tentative because he's been out so long, so he didn't do a lot. So we played a lot of people in the ball game. So. Like I said, I think everybody will find out. It's one of the advantages of playing an early game. It's 2:30. We only played 50-some plays on defense, or 49 or whatever it was. You're not going to be as banged up. Getting ready for a Friday ball game. So probably played that many, and probably the one defense probably only played 30 plays. Because we rotated, even after about the 3rd series, we started putting the 2s in first for the first 2 or 3 plays, then we brought the 1s in after that. So we rotated fronts, and we rotated linebackers. All the way down to Darian Flowers, that's a track guy here, got in at corner. So we held a couple people like Jacoby, freshman linebacker, just because down the line, injuries, he'll be a guy that can play. He's very physical. He'll be a guy that can play on other special teams as we go forward. There was a couple guys like that. Ardarius, safety out of Louisiana, out of Shreveport. But outside of that, it was we did what we needed to do. I thought the first half was long. So, if you want to know why I called the timeout at the end, because TV needed a timeout. Just want you to know I wasn't trying to do anything except guys said, hey, we need one more timeout, so I called a timeout. Then we took a knee. So, you guys know how I do it. We took a knee on 4th down. There's nothing gaining by not doing it the right way. Always done it that way, and we're not going to change. So,
Still some good
effort, Coach. Can you talk about the 2 plays that were thrown downfield?
oh yeah. Well, number one, they went a what we call a jail and go, where they look like they're running a jailbreak screen to the wide receiver, and the corner's got to come off and take the guy running down the sidelines, and they ran a bubble. We probably ran that bubble and go the last 3 weeks probably 30 times. It's topped it always. So we kind of lost our focus. So I helped them with their focus at halftime. So I mean, outside of that, you know, you got an SMU team that's going to be better. Coach Dox is going to do a great job. One of the things they have an advantage, Trey Haverty's on their staff. Coach Dox was here last year. They know a lot about us, and so we got to get ready to play. You know.
What do you think your offensive line did?
Yeah, it's all right. It's really hard to tell, to be honest with you. The best thing, to be honest with you, that happened is we thought we were going to lose Balsami for the ball game, and we got him back last night. On the technicality, we thought he wasn't going to be able to play in the ball game, and we're able to get that taken care of. We'll get a couple of those defensive linemen back for this ball game. So everybody's got to learn. We get Gainer, will be back at center this week. That was also from an NCAA situation, so. Everybody's got to learn, everybody's got to pay a price. Hopefully you don't put everybody in harm's way. So basically you didn't have a chance, 3 of your starting 4 defensive linemen didn't walk out there today, so. And we played a lot of guys. Ben got a little bit frustrated because he wants to be all, just gotta understand the game will come to you. You can't try to turn it into something, so.
Is there anything in particular about Sean that you like?
Yeah, I thought really he practiced real well all the week. And you guys saw what Mike did. Mike came in and really ran the offense exactly like he did. He's mobile. I thought he stayed in the pocket. He could have, a younger Sean would have ran a couple times. When he stayed in the pocket, he threw the ball down the field. I think you saw some of our young wide receivers have potential to be really good players. But we're going to have to play a lot better. I mean, we did what we needed to do, but we're going to have to play a lot better down the road, starting this week, to be honest with you. And so, and they know that. They'll get to watch the film. You know, you've been paying attention to all this, and you've heard all about Ohio State, and it was hot today, and blah, blah, blah. You know me, I don't really care much about blah, blah, blah. So.
How about some of your new guys on defense? Anybody catch your eye? Just first
Well, I
time
thought
today?
all 4 linebackers, you know, Juwan made a play, Alec Dunham made a play. You know, I think those young defensive ends, Brandon Bowen is going to have a chance, O'Shawn Mathis, Dennis Collins, all those guys are going to have to play. I thought for Ty's first start as a defensive end, you know, he played some, but having to play the amount of plays he did, I thought he did good. So, you got to rock and roll. Like I said, the ball game was over 2:30, and this is my better half an hour. We'll go get something to eat, come back and grade this film, and get ready for SMU. If she wants to, she may not want to. You know, she says she always loves me, but she doesn't like me. Maybe she might not like me right now. So.
Seemed like you switched off left tackles every couple series. Is that
Yeah,
kind
we
of the
rotate
plan
every,
so
you know,
far?
we
Yeah.
really like all of them. You know, you got to get ready, guys ready for the season. We're not, those twos, or none of the twos are ready. I mean, our 2s and 3s allow them to run about 20 plays. We're going to have to be a lot more physical against big groups. We're going to get a chance to see that. And so, but you know, you got Philip Atonga, which he was just, you know, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, he was playing for Euless Trinity. O'Shawn Mathis was just 5 months ago playing for his high school. Trey Morick was just 5 months ago playing for his high school. I mean, he didn't show up on the kickoff team. He was down on the offensive end when we're trying to make suggestions. I mean, freshman or freshman. I mean, it's like, even though I told him before the ball game what they were going to do, here's what you're going to do. Here's what happens on the sidelines. This is what freshmen do. And we're looking for all of them. Clear down to the last punt of the game, and we don't have a right guard on our punt team because we're subbing everybody in and doing everything. So it'll be a great learning experience tomorrow.
One of those young guys is Darius Davis that seemed to stand out today. Can you just talk about?
Oh yeah, so the joke on the sidelines, I was mad because about 1 out of every 2 punts he fumbles in practice what he's doing. So they're all giving me a bad time because the first one he does, he takes back for a touchdown, right? I said, I would, not so fast there, Woodchuck. And then he fumbles one out on the 40-yard line. So, but you know, again, he's one of those guys, John Stevens, T. Hunt, Tay Barber. I mean, all those guys. I mean, we need them to step up. They're going to have to play at a higher level, and they will. The learning curve is going to be so much faster. You've seen some freshmen, even though you're playing every play, but they drop balls and they don't block the right guy, which John about got one of our wide receivers killed at the end of the game on a bubble screen because he didn't block the right, you know, wasn't physical. And I mean, all those things those are learning experiences. You got to understand what you're getting ready to play and who you're going to play and what's going to go on, and we get better next week. There's nothing better than learning and winning. So, 11 more left. Only 11 Tuesdays, Gil. Just want you to know. Right, regular season.
Any other questions for Coach?